Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Civic Recreation Center for tonight's Great Northern Conference boys hockey game between the Rhinelander Hodags and your Medford Raiders. And now, for tonight's starting lineup, for Rhinelander, number 4, Carson Zadnik. Number 12, Dylan Shevlin. Number 13, Drake Nelson. Number 16, Caden Radazak. Number 17, Jack Turek. And goalie, number 1, Connor McGee. And the rest of the Rhinelander Hodags. The Hodags are coached by MJ Lagas. And now, for your Medford Raiders, number 2, Grady Pratt. Number 11, Fisher 2. Number 18, Luke Arnold. Number 23, Dawson Rappy. Goalie, number 29, Ashton Rice. And winner number 30 tonight, Ian Reuter. And the rest of your Medford Raiders. The Raiders are coached by Clayton Creed. Officials for tonight are Chris Milligan, Todd Treader, and Bill Whitmore. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. Medford High School, Rhinelander High School, and the Great Northern Conference and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
Welcome to the Civic Recreation Center on Rally for Reed night as we get set for some Great Northern Conference hockey. It is the Medford Raiders playing host to the Rhinelander Hodags in a battle at the bottom of the GNC. This will go a long way to determine seeding for the GNC tournament coming up in February. Both teams looking for a big win here. Both goalkeepers are ready. Timekeepers are ready. Get the thumbs up. Upstairs. In the center circle face, and we are underway. Puck fought for right in the middle of the circle. Rhinelander will skate out with it. They're going to send that one in just to the side of Cashin Rice, who's in the circle. That one's going to come all the way back out. Center, offside. That's going to be pushed back out. Rhinelander will pick it up there. Send it back in. Rice will send that one aside. Medford will send it around back behind. Look to set up. Can't quite get this one through. Rhinelander has to come back out to center, though, to get it. Leave that one off. A collision between Rhinelander players. Kind of slows down the threat just a little bit. That was going to come across. Couldn't stick on it. That's going to come around down into the corner. Fought for down there. Still fighting for it. That one's going to come back out. It's going to be back down into the corner again. Skate that one out. The Raiders looking to skate that one out. Rhinelander gets it back. Can't get a shot off. Rhinelander, another shot off right into the chest of Cashin Rice, and he will hold on for the face-off. A little bit of heavy pressure here from the Hodags early. Little short of a minute into the first period. Face-off coming stick side on Rice. That's going to go off into the corner. Raiders can't clear it out. That's going to go back behind. Try and center that one up. Gets pushed around back far side corner. Raiders push that one out of the zone. Hodags have to go track it down in their own end. Send that one up the ice. That's going to get fought for, and that's going to go into the Rhinelander bench for a face-off right down in front of the bench. Face-off. One. Flipping through. It gets into the zone. Raiders looking to push it. Goes over to the far side boards. Rhinelander tries to clear it out. Can't get sent back in. Down around. Rhinelander's going to spin that one around, but gets dispossessed. Looking back behind. That one's going to flutter over into the corner. Battle for it there. That's going to try and center that one up. Shot comes in. It gets knocked down and held on to. And that is going to be a face-off. Couple of little extracurriculars after the whistle. Nothing major. Full house here tonight on Rally for Reed night. Face-off comes on the far side. Face-off one. That's going to be pushed around. Puck still loose. Finally gets pushed off into the corner. Rhinelander will end up with it. They try and flip that one up. Will get it out of the zone. Medford will pick it up at center ice. Medford spins that one back around. Trying to connect through. That one's going to get in and yes, it does get out. Rhinelander looking to skate through. They will establish in their end. Bunch of bodies hit the ice. Puck harmlessly goes around back behind. Battle for it back behind. That's going to be pushed around and over to the near side now. Working here from the near side. That's going to go around back to the far side again. All the way through. Pushed out. It keeps the zone. Shot comes in high. Goes up to the top of the glass. That was going to ricochet off back behind. Go around far side. Battle for it there. Big hit. Clean hit according to the officials. And Medford's going to skate out with this one. They connect up on it. Goes around into the corner. Royger's got nobody in front of him. Nobody in front of the net. Centered it up and nobody was there. They were in a change. Raiders, little pincer move. Gets the puck away. That one's going to come back around. It's going to go over far side. Raiders using it as an opportunity to change. Rhinelander skates out with it. Big hit there. Hand's going to go up. Think we're going to get an elbow. They're going to call interference. Ooh. So 28, that's going to be Tanner Hubbard's going to get the 2 for interference. And Rhinelander will get the power play. Go around back. Rhinelander trying to set something up. Ricochets off the linesman. And Medford able to clear it out. That goes all the way around back behind. Rhinelander trying to get it back, working the other way. Skating up with it. Trying to get it towards the front of the net. That gets pushed behind. Picked up there, working from the near side. Trying to center that one up, gets pushed into the glove. And Rice holds on. Nope, face off. I was right. Face off comes over here. Stick side on Cashin Rice. Face off one. Push over. Battle for it up here along the boards. Tied up. Rhinelander able to dig it out. That's going to go around. Try to get around back behind. That's going to get through everybody. Medford clears the zone. 1:17 to go in the power play. Econ battle for it back behind. Raiders forcing them to hold the zone. They're going to skate it back a little bit more. Raiders almost, Roiger almost got himself a path to the net. Couldn't quite get it through. That one's going to be left off. Raiders are going to skate it back out. Hartle skating through traffic. Backhand goes wide. 50 seconds to go in the period. Sent all the way back out, trying to connect all the way through. His tip is not an icing. Raiders look to fork this one out. Can't. Working its way up along, and that actually is going to get all the way out. Misplayed by the Hodags. 34 seconds to go on the power play. Raiders change. Rhinelander making some changes as well. Try and bring this one up for one last chance here on the rush. Collision there. That's going to be forced back out to center ice. Sent back in. Hodags get back on side. That's going to go around 15 seconds remaining. Out. That's going to come all the way down, and that should kill the penalty. Hodags get a little bit of pressure. Flip that one ahead. And yep, both teams full strength. So the Raiders kill the penalty. That goes around, loses it. That's going to go around into the corner. Battle for it along the boards. Raiders come away with it. Skating through traffic. Spinning back around. Trying to set something up, set that up. That's going to flutter high up into the netting off of the block, and that is going to be a face-off. 11:40 to go in the period. Medford wearing the orange and blue for the Rally for Reed. We've seen a couple different teams play. Both players false start on the face-off. So we get two new players in the center circle. That one bouncing around. That's going to go back over. Raiders will hold the zone. Poke it back in. That one centers up. Chance here gets knocked away. Nice job there by the Rhinelander defender. Puck bouncing around over here to the near side boards. Gets pushed out to center. Raiders pick it up there. Turn it over. Chance here. That one's going to go wide. Rice couldn't hold on to it, but able to get enough of it. Rhinelander slows it down for a second. Raiders skating into the zone. Skate around, loses the puck as he tried to pull it back. And that will allow Rhinelander to get possession for the moment. Trying to clear out on the far side. And they'll bring it back to center. Rhinelander's going to send that one all the way through. Onside, shot goes high. It's all the way around over here to the near side blue line. And that'll be pushed back out. Battle for it along the boards. That gets back in. Medford trying to get that one out. They do. Ooh, that should have been. I think that should have been offside. That one tried to flip it back out, gets it back in. Comes all the way around through. That's going to come over here near side. Pinned up against the boards for a moment. Now it's going to be attempted to get out of the zone. Do get it out to center. Rhinelander tries to send it back in. They do. Lost it there for a moment. And that's going to skate all the way through. That's going to get all the way around. It is not icing there across the red line. It's close. That's going to flutter up into the netting, and we will get a face-off. Just under 10 to play here in the first. On a rainy night here in Medford. Trying to get the shot off. Kit slips that one through. It goes wide. That's going to go around far side. Be picked up there. Big collision along the boards. Trying to keep the zone. That's going to come through, and that going to tip people over. Rhinelander comes in 4-on-4. That's going to get blocked up into the netting. Rice got the blocker down to it, and we will get another face-off. Face-off. Comes over right in the middle. That's going to come through. Rice knocks it down. Raiders skated around back behind. Flipping it through. That's going to come back in. And all the way around back behind. Far side. Looking to skate it through. That is going to get through. Battle for it along the blue line. Does get in the zone for a moment. Gets back out. Raiders poke it back in. That one's going to go down around into the corner. Hodags pick it up there, bring it over far side. Raiders pick it up there, send the shot in. It hit somebody before it got to the goalie. Got to McGee, and now Rhinelander skating back out the other way with it. They will send that one in around behind. Raiders push it over to the far side corner. Raiders bring it over here near side. That's going to get tipped down. Skating in on side. Big hit down along the boards. That's going to go around. Knocked down by McGee. Back behind. That's going to be sent up along the boards. Far side. Nice little nifty move to get past that one. That's going to come all the way through to the Raiders side. Raiders will send that one up along. That's going to get knocked down. Hodags end up with it. Hodags lose it in the set. Lose it at neutral ice. And now it goes back. Hodags pick it up. Hodags again looking to establish. Collision up along the boards. That's going to go around back behind as we approach 8 minutes to go in the period. That's going to come all the way back out to center. Picked up by the Hodags there. They will bring it back around. Muscled off the puck, and it's going to go around back behind. Raiders looking to skate out while Rhinelander changes. That's going to be picked off. A little bit of a collision, but Rhinelander gets the zone all alone. It's 1-on-4 right now. Skating out of trouble, looking for options, and it's going to go around back behind. Rest of his teammates get changed. Raiders flip this one ahead. Tries to undercut. Nice move there by the Raider. Did not see who that was. Coming back around along the boards. That's going to come back out. Flip this one all the way back through. And skating out. It's been a hard-hitting game so far as that's going to come all the way through. That's going to come around, and that will be icing, and we'll finally get a pause. So you bring it all the way back down. Over here to the near side. Or excuse me, far side. 7:05 to play here in the first. We will bring you as much of the festivities as we can from the Rally for Reed night. I'm sure there'll be some extra activities throughout the game. Send that one through. That's going to ricochet all the way over far side. Raiders get the zone cleared. Can't do much with it. Have to play it back into the zone. Play that one up along the boards. Rhinelander pokes that one ahead. Medford picks it back up. They got to skate it all the way back, and they're going to have to go all the way back behind the net. Send that one up along the far side. That gets back out to neutral ice. A little bit of a battle for it there. Take comes out of there. Does Leonard. Looking to skate in. Gets it poked away. It's going to go around into the corner. Raiders with the hit. That's going to come over here near side. Trying to poke that one along. A whistle. I think we're going to get a trip. We are great. They're going to get Grady Grass for a trip. That's one that looks worse than it is. So Krass will get the 2 for the trip. I believe it was a trip. as we are waiting. I'm not sure. I think maybe just giving Coach Curry a chance to. Nope, they actually call it as interference. Second interference minor. Now we get another whistle. And another interference penalty. This one's going to go against Dawson Rappy. So Raiders are going to have to kill significant 5-on-3.
Penalty on the Raiders.
Goal! Trying to fix something and we get a goal. So one of the penalties will be cleared. And we've got 1:45 remaining on the other one. So it's back to 5-on-4. We'll see who gets credit for the goal. Face off one. That's going to go over far side. Picked up by the Raiders. Raiders looking for an opportunity to send it out. They do. So Radebach gets the goal. Nelson the assist. Raiders playing a little bit of defense. That was going to be forced back into the zone. Raiders denying the trip up the ice for the Hodags. 1:18 remaining on the second penalty. That's going to come all the way across ice. Skating through. That's going to come in. Knockdown. Rice got down to it. Rebound comes over near side. They bring it back to the top. Send that one. It ricochets over into the corner. Raiders send that one out. Raiders will get to it first. Battle behind the net. 51 seconds. That's going to come out to the blue line. Shot comes in. Just goes high. It beat McGee, but went high. Raiders hold the zone again. They send that one back in. Goes all the way over far side. 40 seconds remaining. Hodags try and skate this one back through. Whistle, and it's offside. 34 seconds to go on the power play. Both teams making a couple changes. Face off. Still being fought for. Gets pushed into the zone. Pushed right back out. 4:23 to go in the period. Oh, power play doesn't start. There we go. Raiders skate out with it. Chance here, can't get the shot off. Pushed around back behind. Tied up along the boards back there. 8 seconds remaining. Raiders will play this one, send it back in, and that will kill the penalty.
Both teams at full strength.
So the Raiders just give up the one on the 5-on-3. We're able to hold it otherwise, as that was going to come back around. Raiders hold the zone, send that one back down the boards. Battle for it along the boards, still battling. That's going to get poked out. Swings up front, chance, and then goal! Raiders get it back. We are tied. McGee got down to it, got his skate to it. It just flipped enough around it. He just like a slow motion, you could see the puck slide across the line. I believe that was Leshevitz that got it, but we'll see who is announced officially. Pushed into the far side.
Scoring for the Raiders.
So Pernsteiner gets the goal.
Assisted by number 30, Ian Reiger.
Reiger the assist. So it was 21, not 12. Got my 2 and 1 backed up. So that one's going to come back over here near side. Pernsteiner comes off the ice. 1-1 here, 3:02 to go. So that one goes over the top of everybody. Raiders pick it up back behind. Raiders looking to skate it up the far side. Dispossessed at the penalty box. Battle here, and then Hodags will establish, send that one in. That's going to go around far side. Forked up, that's going to go up and over the top of everybody. Hodags will have to track it down at their own end. Bring it back out to middle to neutral ice. That's going to come back over here near side. Picked up down along the boards. Crash trying to get that one ahead. Hodags end up with it. They will send that one back forward. Just enough to force them backwards. Hodags finally do get it in the zone, send that one in. That gets knocked wide. 2:17 to play in the period. Push that one back in. Puck loose. Skating in. That goes high. Back around. Raiders try and skate it out. Can't. Kept in. Collision there, and then just taken right off his stick by Kiselika. That's going to go around back behind again. That's going to flutter out. Hodags hold the zone, trying to skate this one through. A lot of traffic in front of the net. That goes up high. Off of the shoulder, it looked like. 1:44 to go in the period. Skating back around. Just going to send that one down ice, and that will be icing. Coach Cree was looking for a tip. Now the two officials are going to talk about it. Nope. They say no. Face off one. Hodags hold the zone. That's going to flutter up and over here to the near side boards. Minute 30 to play in the period. Big high hit. That's going to come all the way back around, and that will be icing. And that will take us all the way back to the other end. Face off. Whistle. And they're going to say Rhinelander false started, and the linesman goes down. Had a good laugh about it. Face off, pushed out here to the blue line. Shot sent in off the post. Beat McGee, and he rattled off the post. Taken away for a moment. Hodags do finally skate it out. Sent in, that goes well wide, and the Hodags were offside. 103. Everyone thinks it's over here, but no, it's over there. Face off. Pushed into the zone.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining as that gets pushed back out. Just got onside. Now back offside again. Little battle for it. Keeps getting pushed back. Pushed back towards the net. Spinning the corner. That's going to be dispossessed. Have to pass it back. Out of the zone. Rhinelander looking to get out. Comes skate out with it. Brings it across the line. Sends that one in. They're offside again. They've been trying to time that up to skate in, and they just have not been able to do it. 35.4. Face off one. Hodags look to skate it in. Send that one around back behind Rice. Raiders pick it up there, send it up along the boards. Jump towards the middle. That's going to be skated out. Raiders skating through traffic. That's going to be dispossessed. Pushed over down here into the corner. That's going to go around far side. Referee trying to get out of the way. Sent back down. 5 seconds. And that's going to do it for the first period. Each team exchanges a goal. 0-0. We're going to see if they do anything special here in the first period.
Tonight, all 50-50 and Chuckaduck and bake sale proceeds will go to Reed and the Roger family. Chuckaduck, the 50-50 drawing will take place after the second period. Thank you.
Nope, looks like we're going straight to the intermission. We will head there as well. We'll be back right after this with the second period in just a moment.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has two different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today. Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances? yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MNCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility, first. But second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Cliner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Cliner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Cliner Insurance.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like, I love the RVA.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
All right, time for the second period. 1-1. Cole Pernsteiner scoring for the Raiders. Caden Rodzik scoring for the Hodags. As the Raiders will win the faceoff, they will start out with it. Working off to the far side. Try and get that one through. They do. That's going to wrap all the way around. Picked up back behind the net. Big hit there. Chance here. Shot that's going to go into the chest and be held on to. McGee holds on to it. Raiders got a good opportunity there. Could not quite wrap it around McGee. And we will get a face-off. Stick side on McGee. Face-off 1. Pushed out far side. And that's going to be poked further down ice. Hodags will get into the zone. Hodags muscled off the puck in the corner. Raiders look to skate it out. Hodags send that one back in. That takes a ricochet. It's going to slowly slide into the corner. Hit there along the boards. Try and get that puck out of the corner. It's going to wrap around. That's going to go over far side. Look to knock it away. Can't. That's going to come back over here near side. Try to set it up in front. Knocked out. Try to set it up in front again to push back. And that's going to go back over far side. Now it's going to come back over here near side. Hodags again trying to set something up at the net. Raiders can't get the puck off of them. Try and send that one through. Puck set up in front. Goes fly. Set it up again. That goes off the back of the side of the net. Raiders will push it over here near side. They will look to skate out with it. Get it out through center. Hodags send it back. Not iced. Hodags change. Raiders slow to the puck. Get it picked off. Try and flip that one ahead, can't. Battle for it along the boards. Try and slide that one out to center ice. Picked up by the Raiders. Skating in. Chance here. Shot goes wide. Comes down over here near side. Big collision up against the boards. Whistle, and I think we're going to get a penalty. That's going to be against Rhinelander. 27, Charlie Duquesne's going to go. We'll see what it's for. It's going to be probably going to be boarding. It's going to be 2. So Raiders will get their first power play. As that is not working. So it is a roughing penalty. Shot comes in, that gets knocked down, pushed over far side. Raiders pick it up there. Skated around back behind. Trying to bring it back out. Push it over far side. Skating through, set that one up, oh, couldn't quite connect. Crass was open, had an open net, could not quite get the stick down to it. Hodags will clear it all the way out. Raiders pick it up back behind and skate this back through. Skating through traffic. That one's going to go around into the corner. Picked up there. Hit something back there. And bring it back up along the blue line. Push back in. Send that one out. Raiders intercepted at center ice. Push it back. 51 seconds to go on the power play. Flip it through. Hodags looking to skate it back through. Medford intercepts, brings it over here near side. Raiders a chance to skate in. Leave that one off, and now they do call the offside. There are 38 seconds remaining on the power play. We get that working right. That's where he pushed over far side. Hodags able to clear the zone. Raiders pick it back up. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Hodags try and send that one back down ice. Instead, it turns into a pass. Gets dispossessed. Raiders skating in with it. Slow it down. Centering pass. Chance here. Couldn't get the shot off. Had it on the wrong side of the stick. That's going to come back in. That's going to get knocked wide. Down into the corner. Battle for it down in the corner. Still being battled for. Try to center that one up, and that will kill the penalty. So the Hodags kill the penalty, and they intercept the puck for a moment. Raiders look to skate this one back out. Swing that one around. That's where we push back out to center. Forked in and out, and they're going to send it to center. Got more Raider sports for you tomorrow. It is the boys taking on Anago in a must-win. JV 545, varsity 715 here in Medford, just across the parking lot in Raider Hall. Face off. Push back. That's going to float around. Get pushed into the zone. That's going to go all the way around. Raiders pick it up there, send it up along the boards. Couldn't quite connect. Hodags able to hold. They're going to bring it over here near side. Send the shot in well wide. That's going to go around far side corner. Picked up there by the Hodags. Push it back out. That's going to come out to neutral ice. Raiders can't quite establish. Get control. That's going to come back around. It's going to be forced back out. Hodags need to reset again. Hodags skate in. Lose that one. And the Raiders look to fork that one out. Can't. Be tied up along the boards. That's going to come all the way back around. And a hit along the boards there. That one's going to be battled for. Flip that one through. That's going to get knocked down. Raiders looking to skate out with this one. That's going to be pushed off the puck. That's going to come all the way down. They will not call icing. Raiders pick it up there behind the net. They got a chance here. Try and center that one up. Can't. That comes all the way back out. 1-on-1. Raiders get the defense back. Send that one in. That's going to go all the way around. Foot push back over here into the near side. Tried to center that one up. Got blocked. Got set up in front. Not there. Goes back behind. Push it back and forth. 11:33 to go in the period. Set up in front. Shot comes in. That's going to be knocked wide. Rice got a pad down to it. Up here at the blue line. Forced out. Rhinelander skating back for it. Pressure comes. Pushes it over here near side. Hodags catch the Raiders in a change. Shot comes in. Goes high. It's going to go all the way around. Raiders are going to clear the zone. Collision there. That one looks like, and that one's going to keep the zone. Down into the boards. Swing that one along. That's going to set up. Raiders will clear it out. Hand goes up, and this will be icing. Face off one. Pushed around back behind. Tied up along the boards. That's going to get pushed back out to center. Sent back in by the Hodags. Raiders push it along the boards. Spring that one across into the middle. Chance here. Crass skating out with it. Setting it up. Shot. It's blocked. Pushed around back behind. Sent back in. That gets sent right back out. Raiders are going to give chase. They wave off the icing. Sent back out. Hits a Hodag on the way through. Raiders send it up along the boards. Sending it back. Tried to get one up in front. Turn. No, that one's going to be blocked back over into the corner. Sent over along. Trying to get through traffic. Hodags hold the puck. Now it's going to be sent back out. Hodags will get to it first. Dispossessed. Pushed around back behind. Try to set it up in front. Oh, just got a piece of it. Again, had somebody up front. Just got a piece of the stick to it. They are going to call icing that time. 9:29 to play here in the second. Face off one, that's to be pushed out. Hodags looking to skate through with it. Chance here, stick ends up in the crease. Raider player gets it back. That one's going to be sent back in. That was Shane Kiselika who lost his stick. Sitting right in front of Cashin Rice. Tell you right now, goalkeeper never wants that. As the Hodags hold the zone. Puck goes around back behind. Sent up along the boards. Trying to connect up. That's going to come through. Chance here for the Raiders. Can't get to it in time. Raiders looking to set up. Sending that one through. Goes through everybody. Flutters up. Send that one back in along the boards. Picked up there. Sent that one through. Goes right through the crease. Over here to the near side. That's going to be sent clear. And that will be icing. .30 to play. Face off one. Pushed over in front of the net. Shot goes through. Can't get it past. Hodags pick it up along the far side boards. They will send the pass out. Raiders intercept. Gets poked away. Raiders have to spin it back around. Send that one along far side. Working their way through, trying to center that one up. Not there, got blocked. Raiders push it deep into the zone. Picked up along the edge there. That was going to come back out. Hodag gets to it first. Skating out. Going to get knocked up against the boards. That's going to be pushed back into the zone. Hodag's going to bring it right back out. Battle for it along there. Raiders establish. Skating in. Shot comes in. Hits off the side of the net. Oh, that looked, from my vantage point, that looked like it might have been in for a second, but it was the way it bounced off that side netting. That one comes around back behind. Battle for it behind the net. Chance here. That one's going to be saved. Push it over far side. Get the camera back where it's supposed to be. And that is going to be pushed up into the Raider bench. Linesman gets the puck out of the Raider bench, and we'll get a face-off to McGee's glove side. Face-off. Pushed across. Send that one back out. Collisions. That's going to settle down over here near side. That's going to get pushed across the ice. Sent back out. Hodag's pick it up there. Skate this one in. Has some trouble with it. That's going to go across. Tried a centering pass. Wasn't there. Tied up along the boards. Raiders will keep the zone. Send that one in. That will be held on to between the pads by Connor McGee. 6:59 to go in the period. Puck drop, goes over here to the near side. That's going to come all the way and poke back in. Back out to the blue line, sent through. That hits a stick on the way. Over into the far side corner. Out to the blue line, intercepted, skating in. Shot comes in, that gets knocked high. Over here to the near side. Looked like it came off of McGee's shoulder. Went up over the bar. Now the Hodag skating out. 3-on-3. Knocked away. Pushed off to the corner. That's going to be pushed back out. No, it's going to be kept in. That one not ricocheted away. And we're going to get an offside call. Battle for it between the, right on the blue line there. And imagine that puck at some point slipped out. Linesman was right there. Easy for him to see. 6:25 to go here in the period. Still 1-1. Shots pretty even too. 15 for Rhinelander, 11 for Medford. Push it along. That's going to come back out. We're going to stick around at the second intermission for, I believe they do Chuck-a-Duck first, or else we'll be back for Chuck-a-Duck. Push back out. Should be a good one tonight. Shot comes in, goes wide. All the way around far side. Raiders pick it up, send another shot in. That's going to be in front. McGee's going to be forced to cover. As Carson Zadnik sliding across the ice. He was trying to claim something, or official said, go to the circle. Pushed around back behind. That's going to be sent over here near side, sent back across. Raiders have it. Tried to center it up. Hodag's intercept. They're going to send that one down ice. Rice is going to have to play it. Raiders forced to send it around behind. Battle for it along the boards there. Raider trying to set something up in front. Puck is loose in front. Gets pushed around back behind. Puck sat in front. Nobody could see it. Trying to get this one out. Hodag's hold for the moment. Keep it over on that far side. Spin it back around. Trying to set a pass up. Shot comes in. That hits a body. Over into the far side corner. Send that one up along the boards. Hodags will hold. They'll send it around back behind. All the way over here near far side. Hodags hold the zone. Leave that one off. That's going to flutter up. And the Raiders will intercept, and the Raiders will skate out with it. Sending that one in. Raiders using this as an opportunity to change. Hodags skate back out with it. Sliding in, that one's going to be knocked down. Puck goes wide. Shad, another chance again. Rice gets down to it. Couple saves there for Cashton Rice. Trying to center something up. That's going to get knocked around. Raiders are going to end up with it on the far side, and they're just going to send that one clear, and it will be icing. Bring it all the way back around. Some big saves there from Cashton Rice. 4:21 to play. Rhinelander basketball. Rhinelander leading Merrill 27-16 at the half. Face off on the far side. That's going to be pushed off into the corner. Odags try to bring it out to the blue line, can't. Raiders try to clear the zone. That one's going to get tied up in the boards. Push back in. Chance here, can't connect on the pass. That's going to come over to the boards here on the near side. Battle for it along there. Still battling. That's going to push back out to the top. That's going to flutter up. Picked up there, forced around back behind. Odags pick it up, try and center that one up. Raiders intercept. Raiders look to skate this one out. Almost had a chance there, couldn't quite get it through. That's going to come all the way back out to center. Skating it through traffic, that's going to come in. Forked back behind the net. Set that one up, that passes through. He tried to go off the backside of McGee, didn't quite connect. Hodag skated around back behind. Battle for it. Pushed back around. Raiders hold. Gets pinned up against the boards. Still pinned up against the boards. That's going to go around behind, come over here near side. Hodag's looking to skate out with it. And knocked away. Hand goes up. We're going to get a cross check. So they're going to call it a slash. I would have called it a cross check, but they got either way. So it's going to go against 16. Caden Rodzik, he will get the 2 for the slash. So Raiders will get a power play. Goes around back behind. Actually, no, they make it, they say it's a roughing penalty. Swing that one back around. Raiders looking to establish. Skate through traffic. Hit, open ice hit. That's going to get sent all the way back down. Knocked around over to the side. Sidestep the hit attempt. Now hit up against the boards. Pushing this one ahead. Rhinelander intercepts. They will send that one back down ice. Rhinelander maybe a chance here shorthanded. That's going to go around back behind. Battle for it down in the corner. 1:16 to go in the power play. 2:03 to go in the period. Still battling. That's going to be forced out. Rhinelander doing a great job here keeping this puck on the wrong end of the ice for the Raiders. Raiders send that one, almost connect on the pass. That sneaks through. They got a chance. 1:43 to go in the period, 51 seconds to go in the power play. Still tied up here along the boards, gets sent around back behind. And the hand goes up, and we're going to get 4-on-4 hockey. 28. Tanner Hubbard's going to get his second of the game. So we'll get 40 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Raiders are going to have to kill a penalty that's going to go into the third period. Oh, they put it on the wrong side. There we go. Now they got to get the one off the other side. Now they got it right on the scoreboard. So 40 seconds of 4-on-4. Puck goes around back behind. That's going to flutter out to center ice. Sidestepping. That one's going to flutter through. Raiders. Krass comes away with it. Trying to get to it first. He's going to go down. The hand's going to go up, and it's going to be 4-on-3. So we're going to have 19 seconds of 4-on-3 as Carson Zadnik goes for the 2 minutes. So now it'll be 19 seconds of 4-on-3, then a minute 20 of 4-on-4, and then the Raiders will get a power play. Shot comes in, that gets knocked down. Puck is loose and now it's covered. Get that to show up the right thing there. So 1 minute remaining in the period. Final seconds of the 4-on-3 ticking down. And then Rhinelander will get the one player back. That's going to come back out. So now we got 4-on-4 for the final 46 seconds. Raiders skate around back behind with it. Send it up along the far side. They are able to get it out of the zone. Sent back in. 36 seconds. So we'll have 4-on-4 coming into the second period. Send that one around back behind. Forcing it up, that's going to go over far side. Takes a bounce off the boards. Sent back through, try to flip that one up. Can't quite get in onside. There we go, can't. And pushed in. 13 seconds, that's going to go around into the corner. Sent up along the boards. That's going to be played down along. Pushed ahead 6 seconds, that's going to be sent cross ice. Raiders skated out 2 seconds. Shot at the end, no! And that will send us to the second intermission. We're going to stick around for just a second here, see if they're doing the Ducks now. I'm going to go back so I can put all my penalties into so we will have 30 seconds of 4-on-4 and then a 21-second power play. As yet, they are bringing the Ducks out. Imagine we're going to get a lot of Ducks flying here. And here they come. And we have a winner. Got a few waiting yet. They're throwing all the ducks out there. Nobody's gotten as close as the one they picked up. But we're going to step aside. It is the few minutes, so stick around.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
I absolutely feel it's education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has two different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study,
is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. We go to the third, 1-1. Got to add our penalties back in. We'll have 30 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then the Raiders will get a 21-second power play. Get the door closed. Somebody late coming around. So it'll be 4-on-4. Both goalkeepers say they're ready. Timers say they're ready. I'm ready. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. 4-on-4 hockey for 30 seconds as that's going to go all the way around back behind the Rhinelander net. Rhinelander will send that one back out to center. 16 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Raiders will get a 21-second power play after that. Try to send that one through. Rhinelander intercepts. Bring that one in. Shot comes in. It's covered. Right in the chest of Cashin Rice. We will get a face-off 4 seconds remaining on the Medford penalty. So Medford will get a 21-second power play here. Raiders skate out with it. That one's going to be clear. Fighting for it. They're going to wave off the icing. 13 seconds to go now on the Raider power play. That's going to come out to the blue line. Send that one in. Up in front. Try to get the shot off. Couldn't. Comes back out. Shot comes in. That goes high up into the netting. It was deflected on the way through, so the faceoff's going to stay down here. 3 seconds remaining on the Raider power play. Medford maybe try and get a quick shot off here. They send it out. Send it up on the far side. And both teams at full strength. So all the penalties get killed. Bring it out to the blue line. Shot comes in, just goes wide. Found its way through. Raiders end up with it. Raiders skating it around. Send it around back behind. Try and set one up. Comes over here to the blue line. Sends that one through, flutters up in the air, puck loose in front, can't get it shot off, and Rhinelander pushes it away. Send that one back in. Raiders looking to hold the zone here. They will get that one, try and force that one out. Rhinelander intercepts. Rhinelander skating ahead. Off the stick, that one's going to be spun around. Raiders will come away with it. And out. That goes around back behind. Raiders skate out with it. Connect. Oh, could not quite connect on the pass. Back around through, and that's going to be forced back out to center. Almost connected on that pass, did the Raiders, and that would have been all alone out in front of the defense as Medford skating back out. Send that one across. Hand goes up, and that will be icing. Bring us all the way back across. 14:49 to go here in the third period. No ties in the GNC. They will play this out. Face-off one. Pushed over into the corner. Battled for it along the boards. Push back out. Raiders flip that one ahead. Tanner Hubbard out in front of the defense. Hubbard skates in, leaves that one off, flips that one up, puck loose, and they can't get. Oh! Raiders had a chance. Hubbard skated in, sent that one across. Hubbard gets it back. He's going to get run into along the boards. And that's going to come all the way back out. Raiders dispossess. They're looking to set something up. Spin this one around. Raiders holding on to it, set it up in front. Shot comes in, comes through, shot again. That goes through the crease. No, puck is loose, and that's underneath, and they're going to blow the whistle. Bodies flying in front of the net. Raiders almost poked that one in. It'll be a face-off. Second time the Raiders had a puck sitting there they could not get a good stick on. Face-off coming. Puck drop. Raiders, Rhinelander going to skate out of the zone. They're going to bring this one all the way across. Battle for it. Shot comes in. That goes high. Swings all the way around far side. Let's try to send that one back in. Pushed up along the boards. That one's going to settle down. Battle for it. Taken away. Raiders try and skate it out. Can't. Swing that one back through. Medford picks it up underneath. I keep getting screwed up with Rhinelander wearing the whites at home. Whites on the road with the Raiders wearing their Rally for Reed jerseys tonight. Apologize for that, as that's going to be tied up along the boards. Battle for it there. Push back out. Skating towards the net. Shot comes in. Rebound can't be played. Pushed off into the corner. Shot and goal! Goal! Rhinelander breaks it. Scrum in front of the net. Rhinelander gets the goal. Two, 1 Hodags. Wait for the announcement. Did not see who put that one in. Radizak gets the goal. Turek gets the assist, 17-16. That one comes back out to center. Picked up there by the Hodags, poked away. That goes around over into the Raider end. Need to clear the zone. Try and send that one up. Poked away. Send that back through. Raiders intercept. Send it through. Could not quite connect on the pass. Forces the puck around behind. Brings it over here near side. All the way back out blue line. Hartle couldn't get a good slap shot on it. That's going to go around into the corner. Battle for it. Comes back out. Shot comes in. That deflects. Push it all the way through. Raiders will have to retreat back to their own end. Send that one along. Flip it forward. Settling down. Dispossessed. Little shoulder there to get them off the puck. That's going to come back out to center. Big hit along the boards. That's going to go over far side. Raiders bring it back across. Couldn't quite settle the flipping puck. Hodags end up with it. Poke it away. Raiders skate across the red line. Across the blue line. Send that one around. That goes back behind. Under 12 to play. Raiders responded quickly on the first goals. That one almost goes in. Off the outside of the netting. That one was inches from sliding through. Knocked away. That's going to come around the blue line. Blue line sent back in. Trying to set something up. Comes all the way across here. Looking. Sidestep. Shot comes in. Puck loose. That's going to come back through. A couple players go, and now we're going to get a whistle. Net was dislodged. As one Raider flipped another Raider over, and we will get a face-off here on the near side circle. 11:29 to play. Somebody just skated off, it looks like. That one comes through, and that's going to be covered. Immediately covered by McGee. And we'll do it all over again. Comes over here. Raiders have it. Poke it up along the boards. Try and set something up. Gets tied up. Comes back out. Hodags end up with it. Bounce it off the near side boards. Get it out to center. A little bit of a collision. Raiders pick it up, but they're going to have issues getting it out of the zone. Send that one up. Ricochets off a Hodag. Will settle in at center ice. Poke back along. Raiders get in the zone. That's going to come all the way back through. Sent right back out. Raiders end up with it. Send that one along. They're in onside. Around back behind. That's going to push over here near side. Bring that one back around. A Raider lost his edge. Skating out for it. Trying to do something with it. Can't do anything. Couple edges lost there. Nothing nefarious. That was going to go off the back of the net. Build up back behind. Big hit behind the net. Scrum for the puck. Gets pushed over to the far side boards. Hodags will get to it first, but it gets poked out. Raiders skating out with it. This is Hubbard. Hubbard looking. He's going to be knocked off the puck. Gets it back. Tries to set something up front. Can't get the puck on the right side of the stick. Hodag skated out. Back out to center. Hartle tracks it down there. He's going to spin this one back around. 10 minutes to go. Bring it up here near side. Skating through. That's going to be setting up. Chance here. Shot goes high off the shoulder. It might have been the elbow of McGee. That comes through. Knocked down. Stick battle for the puck. Poked around. Rhinelander able to clear this one back out to center. And all the way back through. Fluttered up ahead. Push back around. That's going to settle underneath here. Spin this one back through. Rhinelander lost it for a second. We'll send it down ice. It was tipped on the way through, will not be icing. Raiders will have to clear the zone the old-fashioned way. Push this one back along. Raiders skate out with it. Try to connect up. That's going to be kicked. It won't be icing. Raiders are going to collect it down into the corner. That's going to come back out for Hartle. Hartle sends that one in, knocked down. Round back behind, try to set something up. Instead, they're going to send it up along the boards. Now looking to fork it back down in. Send that one in front. Nobody there but white jerseys. Tried to swipe it to keep it in the zone. It missed. That's going to come all the way back around. Raiders will win it. And the Raiders will skate back out. Onside, trying to get this one, trying to keep the zone. Raiders will just send that one around. 8:45 to play. Get that one through. Poke that one back around into the corner. Puck loose. That's going to be sent up and be cleared out of the zone. Offside. Raiders need to come back out. They do. Clear the offside. And Raiders going to use this as an opportunity to change. Sent back along through. Poke back out into the middle. Little pincer movement there from the Hodags. Spin this one back around. Poke that one in. That's going to come all the way around back behind. Hodags pick it up there, try and push it along the far side boards. Kept in. Still battled for along the boards, sent back out to center. One-on-one. Almost poked away, but it's just enough. Can't get a good shot on. That one goes in front. It'll be covered. .752. And Rhinelander is going to take a timeout. So we will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has two different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human.
All right. Come back from the penalty. That one gets knocked down. Around back into the corner. That's going to go around the far side. Knocked away. Raiders pick it up. Need to get out of the zone. And the Raiders will connect up. Try and skate this one out. They get skate it through. Shot comes in into the glove. And held on to there. He plucking that one out of the air. Rib Lake boys basketball. D5 beats D2 Lakeland tonight. So that one gets pushed around back behind. Fight for it behind the net. This one's going to be skated out and will come all the way around through. And that comes back through, and now a little bit of a shoulder there. Raiders looking at this. That one gets knocked down. Send that one back over. Rhinelander giving chase. That one's going to be flipped ahead. Medford looking to skate through the traffic with this one. Gets dispossessed. Sent back along. Raiders pick it up. On the defensive side, this is Hartle. Hartle trying to skate through with it. Keeps the puck. Backhand goes around back behind. Puck sets up underneath, right behind the net. Still tied up there. Raiders trying to set something up. Comes all the way through. Leave that one off. Shot comes in, plucked out of the air. Rhinelander boys beat Merrill on the basketball court. Make sure I had that right. 72-28. 2-1 here, Rhinelander, 6:26 yet to play. Face off, pushed out to the blue line. That's going to get through everybody. Rhinelander looking to skate ahead with it. Pass it over far side. Shot comes in. That gets knocked wide. Trying to get this one cleared out. Hartle pushes it back to along the boards. Spin that one out. 6 minutes. Medford having issues clearing the zone. Rhinelander skates back in with it. Shot comes in. That goes through everything. That's going to come all the way back out to center. Rhinelander issues handling the puck out at center. That's going to come over here near side. Send that one back across. Raiders intercept. They will skate that one around behind. Raiders looking to build. Over here near side for Hartle. Hartle sends that one cross ice. Tipped on the way through. Raiders will get to keep the zone for the moment. Setting that one up front. Couldn't quite get it down. Another shot comes in. That gets knocked wide, and that's going to be covered. McGee is standing on his head right now, keeping Rhinelander in this one. Raiders have sent some shots at him. Under 5.5 to play. Another face-off. That is one. Raiders trying to push that one back out to the blue line. Setting up. Shot comes in. That ricochets around. Pushing it back out. Comes all the way back out to center. Raiders need to reset. Flip that one ahead right into a Hodag. Shot comes in, goes wide. Flip that one into CJ Sparks. This one's going to be tied up along the boards. Raiders flip that one ahead. They're going to wave off the high stick. Didn't gain an advantage by it. Tries to sidestep. Flip that one back out. Raiders pull it away. Skate through traffic. Poke back away. Down here along the boards, that's going to be sent in. Raiders send that one up. Flip it up along the boards. Chance here, pass through. Can't get the shot. Camera finally moves up. Both players go into the corner. Hodags skating out with it. Leave it over here to the near side. Shot comes in without much power. Couldn't get much on it. That goes up into the netting. And we will get a face-off down here next to Ashton Rice. And now Medford will take their timeout. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. 4:14 to play. You wonder when, if and when the Raiders might choose to pull Cashin Rice. That's going to be the big decision. If you can stay out of penalty trouble, that is going to be the other question. Raiders make a last-minute swap. Coach Rice wants somebody else on the ice. Face off. Pushed around back behind. Shot comes in. That gets knocked wide by Rice. Into the corner. Battle for it there. Skating out are the Raiders. 4 Hodags trying to sneak back with them. It's going to be a wall back there in front of that net, as that one's going to be battled for. Raiders skate out with it. Rice stays in the net for now. Slap shot goes around up into the netting, and that's going to be a face-off down here. So, thought maybe they might, with the face-off down here, maybe wait to see if the face-off comes through. I imagine at some point they're going to have to consider it. You need an opportunity here. Shot comes through. That's going to flutter up, and that's going to be held on to. McGee again holds on to that one, and we'll get another face-off. And referee sees, they're going to throw Hubbard out. Now they're going to throw both sides out. Let's try this again. Face off one. That's going to get pushed around. Puck just loose there. Raiders end up with it. Push it over far side. Send that one in. That goes wide of everything. All the way back here on the near side. Pushed around back behind. Collisions up along the boards. Keep that. Rhinelander would be more than happy to keep that one tied up. That's going to be sent back out to center. Raiders play it over here to the near side. Skating in, knocked off the stick. Chance here now for Rhinelander. They can't keep it. Raiders will reset up back behind. That's going to go around. Over here near side. Poke back through. Sent cross ice. Hartle is there. Skating in. He's going to go around back behind. Send that up here. Shot comes in, goes wide. That's going to come all the way around. Raiders will fork it back into the zone. Sent back, cleared out. Looking to skate through with it is Rhinelander. Up into the corner, up into the boards. That's going to go around back behind. Flip that one up along through. Poked along. Raiders still haven't cleared the zone yet. Gives it up. Chance here. Shot is knocked off the stick. That's going to come over here near side. Fork back out to center. Picked up by a Hodag. Hodag skated back around behind. 2:16 to play. That's going to come back along through. Puck's tied up along the boards. That's going to get in. Some extracurricular. Shot goes in. That's going to fly out of the rink, and that's going to stay here. Cashin Rice does clear the net. Raiders will have the extra skater on the ice here for this final 2:03. So Raiders will have 6 on the ice. Face off. Still flying around. That's going to be sent clear. And that is icing. .156 to play. Face off. That's going to flutter around behind. Puck goes near the net. Round back behind. That's going to come back out. Shot comes in. That's going to be covered. 1:47 to play. Face-off's going to come glove side now on McGee. Face off, pushed around over here to the near side. Try to send that one out. That bounces off a body. Raiders end up with it. Shot comes in, gets knocked down, can't get it back on. Springs it back out to the point. Check up, they goal! Goal! Raiders tie it! A slap shot from the blue line, maybe ricocheted on the way through, beats McGee, and we are tied at 2, 134. I think that was Hartle. He's the one getting yelled at from the fans. Face off one. Pushed over far side. Hartle gets the goal. No assist. Raiders still got time. You can't lose focus here now that you got it tied up. You still got to get through another minute 12, maybe get another one in. Round back behind. Rhinelander looking to skate this one through. Knocked away. That's going to come back out to center. Sent back in. 1 minute remaining in the period. Raiders changing. That one's going to flutter back up. Intercepted. Couldn't quite settle it. Rhinelander skating out with it. Looking for a chance here. Shot comes in. That goes well high and out of play. 44.1. And they are going to keep it down here. They're going to say it was deflected. So 44.1. Face off one. So he pushed back out to the point. Shot comes in. That flutters high. Raiders pick it up. They're going to send that one out to center ice. And comes all the way down. Rhinelander sends that one back through. Gets knocked down. Battle for it there. It's going to push around through. 26 seconds. Raiders try and keep it tied up. That's going to go around the far side. Push back the other way. Flip that one ahead. That's going to go over the top of everybody, and that will be icing. 9.7. We bring it all the way back down to the other end. Face off. One by the Raiders. Flip that one up. That hit the net. Nobody saw it. You can't get the line up on that. 7 seconds, and that will be the period. We will play overtime. Whew. You kind of felt it was going to end up this way. It's been a close game. So there's an issue with the ice right down along the boards. So the officials are trying to fix that right now. A chunk of the ice came out. You normally don't resurface between periods, but if they can't fix that, they might have to. Or before overtime. It is 8 minute overtime period. Refs say it's good enough. I think. We're going to officials meeting to talk about it. Go through your goal scorers. Kaden Radziak got the first one for Rhinelander. That was assisted by Drake Nelson. Then the Raiders responded shortly after. Cole Pernsteiner, assisted by Ian Roiger. And then no goals in the second period. In the third period, Kaden Radziak got his second. That one was assisted by Jack Turek. And then with 1:34 remaining on the clock, Luke Hartle, absolute missile from the blue line, goes over the shoulder of Connor McGee and ties it up. So we will get 8 minutes of overtime hockey. Always love bonus hockey. There's never enough hockey. We catch our breath here. It's going to be an interesting period. Officials still conversing with the timekeepers upstairs. Make sure so it will be, nope, goalie switch sides.
Great Northern Conference overtime goals are 8-minute 5-on-5 sudden death period. We're still tied after the 8-minute period. We will go to a 5-minute 3-on-3 period.
So rules are 8 minutes of 5-on-5, then 5 minutes of 3-on-3. Linesman doesn't have the puck in his pocket. Face off. That's going to be one. It's sudden death. First goal wins it. That's going to flutter over. That's going to be forked back out to center. Skating through, ricocheted off a stick. It's going to come around back behind. Raiders will pick it up there. Leave that one off. Battle for it there. That's going to come back out. Skating through. Over here near side. Push that one back up. Puck settles on the front. That's going to be pushed over far side boards. Rhinelander ends up with it. Sends that one all the way through. Couldn't quite get the shot off. That goes off the side net. Back around. Rhinelander intercepts. Tries to center that one up. Can't get the shot on net. Goes wide. All the way over here near side. Raiders looking to skate out with it. Try to connect up. Can't quite settle the puck. Hubbard pulls it back. Can't get the shot off. Gets it back. Passes it over far side on the blue line. Shot comes in. Goal! Raiders win! Less than a minute into overtime. Raiders get the goal. They win 3-2. Waiting to see who gets announced as the goal scorer. I did not see who had it. So Hubbard gets the assist, Pernsteiner gets the goal. Raiders get the win. Bernsteiner's second of the night. So go through your scores. Bernsteiner, 2 goals. Caden Rodziak, 2 goals. Luke Hartle added a goal. And then Ian Roiger and Tanner Hubbard added assists for the Raiders. Drake Nelson and Jack Turek added assists for the Rhinelander Hodags. That is going to wrap things up for us here tonight. The Raiders get the win in overtime, 3-2. We are back on the air tomorrow, 5:45. It is Medford and Anago boys basketball from Raider Hall. JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. Want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on